Hello, everyone. I am back. Yes, I'm wearing the same shirt because, as I said, I am going to go right into the next episode. So, we are facing off against Erebos, and we're looking at the final battle. Callum is threatening to sacrifice himself. Rayla's having none of it. Um, we shall see what happens here in the last episode. Season 7, Episode 9, Nova. And the blurb says that Callum chooses to embrace his identity, and Claudia's interference forces Rayla to make a heart wrenching decision. So it's not looking good for Callum. I have faith in Ezrin, but it's not looking good for Callum. So let's go ahead and get into this, shall we?
Death alive.
Who's
In
this
darkness
talking?
thrives, they wither and writhe, in sun's true light. But the fallen one brings eternal night. Though love finds light in blackest eyes, everything burns.
It doesn't sound too good for Erebos. Oh, that's flashbang. That is bright. Yeah, so are you just gonna stay there, Ezrin? What's going on?
Before I even had time to complete the thought. But something about this doesn't feel right.
I have to do this. I have to kill Erebos.
What if he wanted you to find the Nova Blade? He hid it in a riddle, so you would think it was your idea, but he led you there.
She's so smart. I like her.
What if this is a trap?
It might be, but I'm going to face him.
Rayla's not gonna like that. Ah, here comes Zim. Excellent.
Your window is closing, Dark Mage. Act quickly, or the brave king and the dragon prince will seal my fate and light the world on fire.
So I'm gonna be honest. So far, this episode feels very. The pacing is like it feels really rushed. I'm gonna be honest about that. Um, I mean, I know it's a battle and everything, but it does feel, especially compared to the rest of this season. This season has kind of gone slow. I'm sorry, the rest of the season has been so slow, and this episode is we're not even 5 minutes in, and it feels rushed. Maybe it's just me. I don't know.
Callum! You can't do this!
I have to. If I don't, everyone will die.
Well, there goes your plan because of fucking Claudia again. Claudia being a tentacle monster.
Too late, Callum. If you cast the spell now, you will belong to me. There is...
Oh my god. Oh, Rayla. Oh. Okay, I'm definitely going to back that up because I really do want to hear exactly what Callum was chanting there.
Your soul is my treasure.
But, oh, Rayla. We know she can't kill, but... Oh, man. Or at least she hasn't killed. I can't imagine trying to go through that.
Noble fools are still fools. Whether it's 7 years
I would argue he's the biggest fool of all. Okay. All right. Good on him.
You must go.
Oh, he knows it's a losing battle. I think you're going to get... Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I knew it. I knew that would be his downfall, was watching another daughter die. Yeah, even your boyfriend's coming after you now, girl. Ah, and that's why it's called Nova. Okay. Feels like an easy way out. Oh, they have to see him. Oh, that's heartbreaking. That is heartbreaking. Yeah, well, what are you going to do, Claudia? What are you going to do to your brother and his boyfriend? Huh? Hmm?
Well, were you gonna go through with it? Kill me? Your sister?
You're not his sister anymore. We all have, Claudia. Talking about killing your own brother, huh? Not so easy.
I'm still nice.
Are you?
Still me.
Are you, though? It's not like they don't have cracked ribs or anything. Yeah. That looks amazing. That animation looked amazing. I know I'm not saying much right now, but it's all fighting and... Oof. Just... I feel bad for Zubea. Still gotta wrap up Claudia. And Ezra never touched him with the Nova Blade. Did he? No, I don't think he did. Alright, let's get back into it. Oh, poor Zim. At least she gets to say goodbye this time. Okay, so I guess that's the end of Erebos for the moment. But not for good.
Ervos pushed us to the brink. We were ready to sacrifice it all. Everything. You and me, Callum, Rayla, we almost gave up everything we are. But because of them, the Archdragons, we didn't have to.
I would argue that Claudia did give up everything, but it wasn't for the right cause. So she's still out there causing havoc somewhere, undoubtedly. And I have a feeling Ezrin will do that. Aw. You're cute. I don't like that white streak in Callum's hair.
Hi.
So, I've been thinking about this toy banther I had when you were just a baby. I loved it more than anything in the world, and you broke it.
And you're bringing this up now?
I was so mad. I said I hated you, and I would hate you forever. And Mom said that it was okay to be angry, but that I couldn't let the bad feelings stick. Because we were gonna need each other. Because we're brothers. I still need you, Ezrin.
Aww. Brothers in arms, even.
Wait, what?
Did he just...
Yay, Zimkins!
Yeah.
Yay!
This is what I sound like.
What?
What?
Yay! I feel like there's either going to be a time jump or 7 years from now, we're going to get Dragon Prince Season 8. It's more likely there will be a time jump.
No. What?
What do you mean, no?
It's time to build something new.
Ah, okay. I'm glad to see Terry is on the council.
You say potato, I say potato.
Love her. Love her so much. Oh, she's my favorite. Absolute favorite. I mean, I love Soren, but she is my absolute favorite.
Just so you know, it's potato.
No, that's the whole point.
Don't even get him started on tomatoes. They're tomatoes. We've been over this, Corvus.
While they were making dinner, I'm sure it was a salad. So to Soren, there are potatoes and tomatoes. Okay.
Today we break ground on a new city.
We stand where a border once divided us. But now, instead of a border, this city will be a bridge. A place where humans and elves truly come together as one for the first time. Hand in hand.
Yay.
Wait
There was much rejoicing.
If this place is being built by elves and humans, I have one question.
Who's in charge?
Exactly.
You are.
Bad idea.
Yeah, I'm with the parrot.
All of you will
I'm
be
with
in
the parrot.
charge. In this city, each of you will have a voice making the decisions that will shape our future.
We thought a lot about what to name this new city. Terrestrius came up with a name that truly captured
Of course
its
he did.
spirit.
It's a great sentiment, Terry, but that unfortunately does not last. That's right, Ezrin. Yeah, it's that hard work and persistence part that's the trouble, because you can start off with great ideals, but unless following generations continue with those ideals, it can be completely taken over and turned into something that you don't even recognize anymore.
Terry here, like he said.
He's probably thinking of Claudia, I would imagine.
Of every kind.
Yeah, these two need a bonding moment.
I miss her too.
I wonder where she is.
Yes, let's find out where she is. Let's see where she's causing havoc. kind of trouble is she starting? Yay, her two dads.
Hey, I told King Ezrin you were coming. He seemed upset, but he says he'll listen.
They gonna bury the hatchet?
I deserve to face the consequences of my actions. I will accept justice.
Good man, Runan.
As an assassin, I had convinced myself that I was a kind of peacemaker. A twisted peacemaker, I suppose.
Considering that Samuel Colt named a gun the Peacemaker, yeah, that would be a twisted peacemaker.
I believed that my act of precision violence was preferable, necessary even, to prevent far greater bloodshed. But you see, the moment I returned to Catullus and I saw your eyes, I knew I had lied to myself.
So Runan has regrets. Okay, well, that shows growth on his part. We have seen a plenty of growth on Runan's part. He started off with thinking that there were no good humans, and he's definitely showing that he's learned his lesson, which is good. I really like the fire in Callum or in Ezrin's eyes. It's reminiscent of Sarah in Hazbin Hotel, but it was done much more as a reflection in this. I know it's two completely different art styles, but I don't think Ezrin is able to feel those flames quite the way he used to. Aww.
When I entered the room, my bow was ready. But when I released the arrow...
Oh, we're going to find out. Oh, finally! Finally!
What?
He turned to me and he squawked. You know.
Ah, everyone was right. Everyone was fucking right. He's in the goddamn bird. Where's the bird? Fuck! This really feels like it should have been 2 episodes.
Who's that?
Well, who do you think it is?
Do you trust me?
I do.
It's going to be something silly, isn't it?
Okay.
It's going to be something so silly.
It feels like we're on the bridge.
I hear water.
If you're gonna have me jump in the water, this is not going
No,
to
that
end
would not
well.
end well. Is this his proposal? I knew it would be silly.
Ridiculous can be a compliment in certain contexts.
She loves it.
You know what I love about you?
That he's awkward?
Everything.
Aww. Leola's last wish. I wish that even in the dark, sad, afraid, alone, that every child should should know you are loved. That's quite an ending, and I hear people say that to others all the time, that know that you are loved and whatnot. And I've had people say it to me, but sometimes it's really hard to feel it. That's kind of a sad ending there. So I gotta say, people say you are loved, but it's hard to believe sometimes. That being said, so there's two loose ends. I can see how they could continue the story on, either with another season or even with more episodes in this season. And I could see how it could be continued on in books. And it would be nice to get it all wrapped up and get a final closure with Claudia and with Ezrin's father and with Erebos himself. But we shall have to see where this goes and how it goes. So yeah, so that is Dragon Prince. That's the end of it's the end of that season, which hey, fun. I'm glad for the people that did watch these videos. I know the longer they're up, the more views they get, but they don't get a ton of views. I can see why certain other reactors put the show on hold. But anyhow, thanks for joining me. I will see everyone on the next solo leveling. And everyone have a good night, or day, or afternoon, or morning, or whenever you're watching this. So feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. Thanks. I will see everyone later.